Yeah, so yeah, I think Kalpana, Ravikiran, and Peter Parker are there. Yes, three of them are there. Prasad, who is our server specialist, he is not with us today. He might join after 12 o'clock. So server related doubts, if Peter Parker can solve them, or any of Peter Parker, Ravikiran, and Kalpana, any of them can solve them, then we can do it. Else, we need to wait till Prasad joins. Even if he joins, there's a big question mark today whether he will join or not. So that being said, yeah, now we can start the doubt session. Kalpana, can you stop sharing your screen? Okay. So yeah. Okay. Now let's move forward. What doubts do you have? Any doubts? Guys, no doubts. No one is asking anything.
Could we, hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, could we talk about table calculations? So I was just going through the fundamentals of table calculations, and
See, okay. What is your doubt in that?
the doubt is like, so when I was doing a Windows, like, so when I was doing a Windows sum, okay, so Windows sum, and then from the table from start to end, right? So I first used first, right? To start from first, and then I ended it with last. So I thought that table calculation would be consist of sum of the first one, like the first row, and the last row.
No,
But
it will.
is that
Okay, wait.
there's something I'm missing out on here?
You mean to say, let me bring subtitle and let me bring six. So, what is the formula that you used?
Um, Windows sum.
Window underscore sum. Okay.
Yeah, sum of sales.
Sum of sales.
Start is first, and end is last.
Now, when you are talking about window calculations, right? Window calculations are from here till here. So, from first till last.
Yes.
So, obviously, it will add all of them and it will give you, right? From here, it will start adding all of these and it will give you the output. For every row, that will be the case because you are saying from first till last, right? I didn't get what was your doubt actually?
No. I think I was getting a different output. Maybe I've done something wrong. That's what I was asking.
Okay, then you might have done something like this.
Might be.
Because you might have selected cell in here.
Yes.
Which might
because
have
I was getting the exact. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So that is the reason you got it.
But then in Windows calculation, pretty much the cell, like commute using cell.
Compute using cell is like it is. See, when you say table down, you are saying in a given window, I am taking the total cells that are present.
Yes, that's
Total
right.
value. Now, when you are saying cell, you are saying my individuals. Every cell is an individual entity. Hence, it is even if you said first and last, when it is cell, that is the first cell, that is the last cell, right?
Yes.
So hence, it is giving the same value.
But then, in general, why do we need cell? Like, basically, we're doing Windows calculation.
See, cell is an option that is present. Now, one thing I can say about cell is at sometimes where you have nulls, at that point, someone has asked, Kalpana, do you remember that? Someone have asked me like category and subcategory sales. Now here, now I'm not talking about that one specific level, but here if you see, you are having these nulls, right? Even if you use ZN, these will not be resolved, right? So that is the place where one thing we use is lookup of sum of sales comma 0. This is one we use, which will give you zeros in all the places, right? Else I think even this should work. Window underscore sum of sales comma 0 comma 0. Now here you are not getting 0 all the places. For this you are not getting 0 all the places, right? Here I am using compute using cell. Oh, even this is not giving us. Okay, but okay, let me put Z into this. Yeah, this is giving you zeros. So why do you need a cell? There will be some specific requirement where this is one requirement. There might be other requirements also where you need a window calculation itself, but that is rarely used. It is not. It is not that it is frequent use. That is very rarely used, but that option should be present, right? Because when you are giving it level, actually there are three levels. Now, if you have two dimensions here, when I edit table calculations, you see three levels: table, pane, and cell. Table is talking about the whole, all the dimensions included. Pane is talking about it will take only one pane, and cell is at a one cell level. Pane across. This is the pane. This is table down. This is table across, and this is cell. So it is giving you all the possible levels. Depending on what requirement is, we can start using.
Generally, cell is not used, right? Like in
Not frequently. Cell is not used frequently. That frequently.
oh,
Yes.
oh.
Okay, so somebody have posted. Yeah, guys, go ahead if it is possible. Exact age in years, months, and days from a selected day. I could able to get the days, but could not convert those days into years, months, and days. Okay, now this is a problem. Now here, if you want to, let me try this. Okay, I'm just taking one random date of hash 10 21 8 1990. Okay, this is the date. Now we need to calculate his age, right? This is your date of birth. Now you need to calculate its age. Now comparatively, now what we can use is, we can actually, first thing is we need to convert this date of birth to current age, current times. By that I mean, okay, date of day of DOP, comma, make date, year, month. Come with year in here. Here is year of today. Right? Then comma, month of due. Ravikiran, if I'm not wrong, you worked on something like this, right? I remember once you asking me this question. So can you guide us? So here, pardon?
I did not. Can you repeat the question once?
See, what they are asking is, if you have a date of birth, right, till date, how many years, months and days have passed? So here my point is, I'll tell you my logic. What I did is, I got, let me get this to exact date. This to exact date, this to discrete, and this to discrete. Now here my point is, first I will check if this day I have converted that day to current date, right? This day I will check whether this is greater than my current today or not. Let me bring today as well. So I will check if these two, if this is greater than this or not. If this is greater than this, then I can take date diff of years, right? I can take date diff of years. And then again, as this is greater than this, I can even take date diff of month at this level, at this year. And then I can take the difference between the days. So let me tell you what I'm saying. Here, if, right, DOB in current year, I have shifted that to current year, right, is less greater than today. Again, if you have solution, you can go ahead. I'll stop. Then
I worked on a different thing. It was hours, minutes, seconds.
Okay. Let me work on this. Required, we can this. Then you can work. You can explain on that. Now here, if the date of birth is greater than the current year is greater than today, then I will take date diff of. I'm currently working on years. Let me name this as years in. Okay. Now here I am taking date diff of. Okay. Here I am taking year, comma, DOB, date of birth, comma. So when my year is greater than this, my date of birth is greater than my current day, then obviously I have completed the year, right? I have completed the year's part. So I can take direct date diff. Else, right, I can take the same date diff minus 1 because my year is not yet completed. Right? So these are my years. Right? Okay. Convert this into dimension. I am bringing this in. So there are 32 years. So someone in 1990 around this can cross check and tell me. So this is the years. Now again I am duplicating the same calculation. Now here, if the DOB in current is greater than today, then months will be at the month level, right? The date diff is at the month level, whatever, because here the current day is this, then when I took year, I have calculated till 31st/07/2020, the age of that guy till this date, right? Now I want the month level difference, right? From this and this, I want the month level difference. Okay. Now, actually, I should, my DOB is greater, so here my DOB will come first. Else we'll get negative values. That is why I'm shifting DOB. So this will give us DOB current year. This will give us the month level difference. How many is up there? But if this is less than that, right? If this is, what if it is below that, below this current given day? If that is below the current given day, then we need to shift this today to previous year same day. Right? We need to shift this today to previous year same day. So I'm using date add of year comma -1 comma. Why am I shifting this to previous year is because if this is less than this date, right, then the year is not complete. When years are completed till 31/7/2021 only. From there I need to calculate my months, right? So these are my months. So date diff of this will be later. So not DOB but DOB in current month. DOB in current year. Right? Now this is months. Apply.
Rajesh, you need to change that year to month, right? Second last.
Oh, I didn't. Just yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Okay. Now we got years, months. Now what do we need? Days. Now how do we get days? Now, wow, there is one more problem. Now, when there is zero, right? When the date diff is one, again there is one more level of check I need to do. What is my current day? Today, in the day that is present, is it greater than the day in my DOB or not? Only then I can calculate my month. Actually speaking, here when it is months, it here, does this make any sense? Yes, this does make sense because we need to calculate these level of months. But again, there should be, okay, on this months. Now this month is not yet done because if this day is more than this, the month is not complete, right? Here the month is not complete. So on this, I am writing another calculation. If day of DOB in current year is greater than DOB greater than today, day of today, greater than day of today, then I can directly take months. But else I can take only months minus 1 because the month is not yet completed, right? Now this is actual months. Now because here it should have shown 0, right? Here it should have shown, where is my actual months? Convert this into dimension and bring this. This should have shown 0 because the month is not yet completed, right? Now when it comes to but again, even in the previous year also the same thing, right? Even if I'm in the previous year also, the month is not yet completed, so I cannot take complete. Then let us change this to DOB. Let us change this to, okay, let me create a parameter that is to be correct. Okay, so here I am taking, in place of date I am taking parameter. Apply. Okay. Now parameter 3 just to, in this I am taking, okay, now see we are getting actual months as 10 from 7th till 6th, right? Actually you think it is 11, but here the problem is this day is greater than that of this day. The month is not yet complete, right? So that is why even this is working for the previous day as well. Now we should come to days. We got years. Wait. Yes, in DOB, why are we getting months? Just a minute.
Why we are keeping that -1?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Years in DOB. Actually, I should have put the order wrong. Yeah, this place the order is wrong. Wait. DOB, comma today.
It is showing else statement 0 minus 1 minus 1.
Just a minute. Here, if it is current date is less greater than that of today, then we are doing DOP minus today. We got the full years. Then
It's not greater than
oh,
that.
we changed the DOP. Sorry, the issue is here. We changed the DOP. DOP should have been 1990, right? And month was, what is the month? We selected June. Now the order should have been this. Let me put DOP back in this place. Perfect. Okay. Now we are getting it proper. We got years and we got months. Now what do we need? Days. So to get days, right, what should we do? We should now again talk about these two, the current year and the previous year. Now here, if this month's actual months, right, let me open actual months, let me duplicate this and let me edit this. So if this is the case, right, if day of this current year is greater than the day of today, right, then we got months, we even got months. Now here the trick is, if this is way below this, you got months, but you need to get days. So we are only concentrating on the day part. So if day of this is greater than today, then I can take direct date diff at the day level, right? Date diff of day comma greater than, right? So I am taking today comma DOP in current year, right? If that is not the case, then I can use the day same date diff, but I need to send my today to previous month to get the days. So I'm using the same, but here I'm using date day comma minus, sorry, not day, month. I need to take it to the previous month, right? Month comma minus 1 comma, not here, I think it was here. So these are days. Apply. Open this. I'm removing them. So I'm removing this months. Days, where am I getting? Okay, this is previous one and leaving the current. Then this is smaller than this one. But we are getting 89 days. Oh, now this is complicated. Getting days is a bit complicated because we cannot use today here. Now, okay, I'll tell you what the point is. We cannot use today because we are counting it till the, wait, even in months. Yeah, we should count it till today, right? I sent it to the previous month. Why am I getting 89 days? Okay. The current year I can't take it out. then I can't do this. So for now I need to create a today, the same month of today and year of today with the day from date of birth.
Rajesh, can't we just use the year of the birth?
Pardon?
Current year and arrive at the dates.
No, how do you see the problem with the dates is no. Okay, let me explain what my problem is. Here my problem with the dates is based on this date. Now I need to calculate dates, right? I need to consider whether that day is already covered in the months level or it is not yet covered, right? So here the point is, if it is 31st, right? Today it is 31st. Now whatever they might have passed is covered till second 2/4 or 2nd June 2020, July 2022 is covered, right? When I'm talking about years, now let's do one thing. See, it is the date of birth is 2/4/1990, right? If I add 31 years to it, right? If I add 31 years to it, then it is. Now my point is I need to bring this day till my current day. I want to bring this day till my current day. So to the same thing that I'm adding dated of year, comma, DOB, comma, I'm adding years in DOB, right? Okay. DOB till current year. Okay, this should come here. Guys, sorry if I'm confusing you people because this is first time for me as well. So I'm just DOB in current exact date and then next current. Now I got it till, see, when I am using 31 years, the date till 2/4/2022 is covered. Right, guys, are you getting my point?
Rajesh, can you repeat once again?
Right, let us start this again. Now my point is there is a DOB, right? There is a date of birth. Now let us get to the current date. That should be our, now when I'll tell you how, but once we get this to our current date, we'll get the number of years, months and days. Okay, now what am I doing? I am writing a calculated field to get this. I'm taking date diff at the year, comma, DOB, comma 2. Right? So this will give me, let me bring my calculation file. If I bring this calculation file, dimension and then discrete, it is giving me 32 years. But is it really 32? Because what is my today value? Now, if today's value is, it is at 2/4/1990, and when I am taking 32 years, yes, it is covered till 2/4/2022. I'll write that calculation as well. Sorry guys if I'm confusing you people, but once I get the picture, I'll be able to clearly explain. Guys, if you have any other thought process, please. Now here if you see, I am bringing this here, exact date. Now my data, see, from here to here, on the day he approached 20/04/2022, he's 32 years he has reached, right? Now the years part is complete. The calculation 5, I can rename this as years. I think it's already there. Yeah. I can name it this as years. Do you, everyone agree with this? Till this date, on this date, he has reached 32 years. Guys?
Yes.
Okay. Now we need to calculate the month level difference between them. So my point is from, I'll take it from here, not from here. Because I have calculated till this point, right? I'll take from here. Now what am I doing? I am taking date diff of, wait. Yeah. But what if his age is after 31/7/2022? I'm taking 20. Yeah, still he is 32 years. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I take that. Now I am interested in months. So I'll take this year, calculation 6, because till this stage I have covered his years, right? Now I need to cover his month. Date is of month, comma. This is the previous one, so I'm taking calculation 6, comma. Right? From here, I need to calculate how many months are there, right? So here, these are months. Now let me check this, apply, convert this into a dimension, and I'm bringing it here. So I have 32 years, 3 months. 2nd April, 2nd May, 2nd June, 2nd July. Right? Now I need to calculate days. But again, now to this date, I need to add these 3 months. So that I will keep my date up to date. So I'm again bringing another calculation. Date add at month level, comma, I'm bringing this months, comma, this calculations. Right? Now let me apply.
Rajesh, would it not be, it has to be days.
Just a moment, Let me complete this. Let me extract exact date and then discrete. Yeah. Go ahead. Now we need to calculate the days level, right? Now I'll take date diff between these two. I'll get this.
Okay, got
Got
it.
it, right? Date diff of day, comma, right? First one is this one, right? I'm taking this, comma. But we need to check with whether this will stand for all of them or not. This is these, because we already have a calculation with the age, it is going to take 29 days. Okay, so the age of the person is 32 years, 3 months, and 29 days. Is that right? Yes, anyone can. I'm bad at checking those, so that is why I'm asking you people. So what if I'll select it every month and see. We are at April, right? I select May 2nd. 2 months. Now I'll select May 5th, 26 days, and then I'm coming to June and I'm selecting 13. Wait. Okay, the year has changed. The year has changed, right? Because now, the year hasn't yet changed. So his birthday is 31st July. I'm taking 18th July. I think 18th. Okay, if I take 11th. Yeah, 11th July till here. That is completed. 0 months and 20 days. Perfect. Perfect. I'm taking 26 after his 5 days. Let me take August 15th. Yeah, it is minus 1 month. It is showing because I have crossed my today. If you see here, I have crossed my today. I have crossed my today. So there is a problem with months when I have crossed. So let us go to the months one. Yes. Get it. Now here, if uh, if DOB in current year, I take that. Yeah, I should take that, right? DOB in current year. If DOB in current year is greater than today, then oh, then okay. Okay, so now my months is working perfect, but my days are not working. So let me go to days. Days only. So if DOB in current year is greater than today, then I went, oh, why this calculation file went till 9/11/2020. Then I need to subtract. It is becoming complicated, guys. It is becoming complicated. Because these years and this is my days, sorry, years and months. Now if I got my years and months, date is becoming a bit complicated. For that I need to revisit my calculation. What is my calculation file? Okay, I'm using date add of months comma calculations. So here, rather than let me go to months. Rather than trying to correct this, let me keep this only. Let me click on I'm getting -2, that is fine. Now for this I can use absolute and I can change the value to positive. But the 2 months difference, is it valid? Yes, the 2 months difference is valid, but the month is not yet completed, right? The month is not yet completed. So again coming to the months part, I will take if DOB current year is greater than today, day of DOB in current year is greater than day of today, then this one. Else this -1. Else. Oh, perfect. So here, why did I use +1 is because as my current day is greater than the date of what is my calculation? 1990. This will give you a negative value, hence I used +1 to make it a 1 line. Okay. 32 years, 1 month. Now we have to come to base part. Now, if now difference between 31 and 19 is 19 days. All I need to take is an absolute value. Okay, does this seem correct? No. 32 years, 1 month and 19 days. Right? He's born on 19/9/1990. I think it should have been 31 years, right? 91. Guys, someone help me out. I'm really getting confused. Because if I go to previous, they should have given me 31 years. There should be a change in here, right? Because here this date of birth is crossed, but here his date of birth is not crossed. There should be a change in that, right? Then this is correct. Else It is paused and started edition. Again, it is showing 15 months. Let me go to the months. I need to work on calculations. What is my calculations? So it is 17/5/2021. The date difference with today is 15. Okay. 31. 7/7/2021. Guys, I'll work on this later. I did not want to waste your guys' time. I'll come back later. Yeah. Any other doubts? Please, please. Sorry for wasting your time. I'll get back to you on this later. I'll work on this and I'll give you the solution. I'll post a video on this. Sorry. Yeah. Any other doubts?
Hi, Rajesh.
Please. क्या हो रहा है? Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, so I have a question. This is regarding office requirement.
Your voice is echoing.
I think she has opened
Doing by two devices. Yeah, two devices.
Okay, please.
either two
go ahead.
devices or 2 times in.
Yeah, there are 2 logins. There was yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Sorry about that. So, this is an office requirement. Let me just show my office laptop so that.
Wait. This is a live streaming. This is being live streamed.
Okay. Yeah.
So are you okay with that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I can't stop. It is live streaming. So can you tell me what the situation is? I think it's better if you would have a dummy data. It might have helped.
Actually, the requirement is like a line graph, but I'm not sure how this line graph is. Like I have already shared it in that WhatsApp group.
Wait,
But
let
I
me
don't
check,
know how exactly I should be
you
getting
shared
that
it
line
with
graph.
me as well, right? Yeah, I'm not sure how date range is coming. I only see modified is the date column in the data set. Where is that modified? You didn't share
Yeah,
that.
there is a column for modified. Like that is the only column for date.
Okay.
So I think they have used that, or else maybe that's I don't know how that graph is being produced in Excel sheet, but now I will be developing in Tableau.
Do one thing, Devasmita. Do one thing. Show me, create, like record something on your system and send that to me on my personal WhatsApp. I'll look into it and I'll let you. Okay. During this session, because when you are saying date modified, without saying what that date modified is, I can't tell you anything, right?
Yeah, that date is exactly when these the documents are collected. So
Yeah, that is
only
okay. And
few
if I
months.
bring date modified dimension to the filter and select on range of dates and select dates only months are coming. Okay, let me do this here. Let me do this here and tell me what your problem is. I'm bringing my order date into filter. Okay. I bring modified dimension to. Okay, just a minute. Scan. I bring modified dimension to filter and select on range of dates. Okay, and select dates only. Where is dates only? Can you help me here?
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen. So it should be, actually they have like May and June data. So that's why like the graph is
No,
active
that
for
I
May
get
and
you. My
June.
point is not that. So in
Okay.
here, in it, you said select range of date and select dates only. Where is dates only that you are selecting here?
Dates only.
See, what you said
Yeah,
is
that part.
you brought the filter, brought the date field to filters, and here you selected range of dates, right?
Yes.
I selected range of dates. Select on range of dates and select dates only months. I didn't get you what you're saying. Are you saying about this?
That part I'm not sure, Rajeshwar, because the graph is on the Excel sheet, so I don't know how they produce that. So maybe because during the month of May and June, they are collecting all these documents. That's why they are representing that for the month
So
of May
your
and
doubt
June.
is how did they got the months till December 2020, or how should we represent the months till December 2022? That is what you're asking.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But
For
yeah,
that, actually in Tableau you have an option. I'm not sure where that is. You can add dates actually. I'm not sure where that is. I have to. Guys, any one of you remember how to extend? Actually, we can extend the date.
Sorry, I just wanted to know what is the question actually. I just joined.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
Now here, let me tell you this. Now in here, let me bring order date here. I'm just filtering. I'm just filtering, but in the database they have only these 2 months. Like what is this?
May and June
May and June.
2022.
Right?
Yes.
When you bring your order date here to the month level, you'll see May and June, right? And let me bring
Yes.
sales. Now here her requirement is they have this till extend date range. Yes.
extended nothing. Huh?
Yeah. So extend date range you can use months, and
Okay.
here you can use but again this is manual. Okay, here it is not extending because let me do one thing. Because the data is already present. Let me go to date and then there. Okay, now I will extend this date range to 6 months. Now am I not getting? I should have got right. Okay, let me remove this in filter and let me check now. Yeah, in discrete it is showing. I don't know why in continuous it is not showing. Now here, extend date range. We have
Year could be fine. Showing until June, July.
why is it showing only 1 July 2022? Okay, 1 month. 3 months. You got it. 3 months. And here you got 6 months. Right?
Right.
Yes, you're getting this. Okay?
Yes, and if I will bring, like, you have here sales, that's why it's bringing like one line. So if I'm getting one more dimension, then it will be giving 2 lines, right?
Yes, yes. Because the same place, if I bring, there is this measure name to color and measure name to, here it is measure values. And here I'm bringing measure name to filter. Filter on profit and say. You'll get it based on those where marketing is. Okay?
Okay. One more thing, one more question. If we just want to, like, because this file is run on the end of the month, and I have to prepare this report on the first of the month. So if I'm trying to put or insert the date as of 6/30/2022 on the header, so is there a way I can do that, or
Can
I
you
have to
come
depend
again?
on
Can you
the
come again? Can you
report?
come again?
Sorry?
Can you come again? I didn't get what you
Okay, so if like, because this report is being produced on the first of the month, and the like data is the data from the source data is actually run on the end of the month, right? Like as of 6/30/2022. So if I'm trying to put this 6/30/2022 on the header, so is there a way I can do that?
So you want to get 6/30/2022 here?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use this functions, right? Previous month last date. We here how to get previous month last date. Date add month comma -1 comma today. On that I'm applying date trunk. Oh, not this. Actually speaking, not this. Last month last date, because that's why I'm taking data to get to the first of the current month. First of the current month. Right? Then -1. This will give me last day of last month. Let me click on apply. Okay. Let me click last day of last month into detail. In the header I am going. Okay, it should not be here, it should be exact. Okay. If you convert this into date, this is date 10. If you convert this into date, you will get. And again, you need to change the format to get month in start. Okay?
Okay, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, any other doubts?
Yeah, Rajeshwar, Prajakta this side.
Pardon?
Prajakta this side.
Hi, Prajakta. Hi.
Yeah, hi. I have actually 2 queries. One is like, suppose we have created a bar graph, okay, like day over distinct count of product ID, suppose, or product count.
Wait.
Distinct.
You want product
Bar.
IDs. Like I'm bringing product name. Okay. You saying count distinct, right?
Distinct count of it.
Okay.
And suppose on x-axis there is a date. Okay, order date.
Okay, I need to remove this data source. Okay, that's a bar chart.
Bar, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and suppose now on 2022, suppose the just put the text, just click that text means the total count will come up on bar.
You want this text.
Okay, now suppose I click on this 2022 bar, it is 1510, the count. If I click that, so whatever that 1510 product IDs are there, that should display.
Yeah, then okay, not to be displayed. But you don't
That's
have
not all link specified. Yeah.
okay. Now let me take product name here, and also let me bring order date into detail here, just to show that. Here. Now I'm just creating sheet actions, sheet action filter. What is the sheet name? The sheet is 7. Apply to sheet. Select. So select on this 1510.
Okay.
1562.
1510, edition 196.
Even if you remove this year, then also it should have 1 to 1. Right?
Yeah. So, but this is at worksheet level. But when I created a dashboard, okay, suppose
Even
on
in
my
dashboard
dashboard
the
there are
same,
4
right?
sheets.
In dashboard also the same thing. This is sheet 7.
No, actually, what the thing is happening, I have only a single date parameter is there for date selection for all the sheets. So if bar chart, if that date, so suppose for my first bar graph, it is showing last 7 days count. Okay, and again that last end days is also one parameter. And from that day, suppose today is 31st July, and I have selected 31st July and last 7 days data. Okay,
Yeah,
and
even
I'm
then,
clicking.
even then
Okay,
you
if
should
I
pass your, see, then you should, when you sell, what is happening here? When I click on this, right? Let me add this action. Okay, this is added. Now here, when I'm clicking on this, the year is being passed in here. The year is being passed from here to here, right? So based on year, the filter is happening. So in here, if I bring order date and I select only 2 years, and I'm duplicating this, and in here, I'm selecting 21 and 20. Even then, if I bring here, I'm bringing sheet 7 tools here as well. Dashboard actions. Action is there, which is with 7. Yeah, I think it should work. Now, when I click here, 2019 from this sheet is passed. And when I click here, 2021 from this sheet is passed. So whenever you click on that, the date is passing here, and based on that, the filtering is happening. You should see this.
No, actually the query is like in my case, the user want to see whenever your dashboard is opens, that should be latest date of your data set. So I have created that latest date parameter, okay, and that is applied to all worksheet on the dashboard. So only one single date is there, and if the bar graph is showing last 7 days, so the first that right side bar is of that latest date, and then last 7 days. So suppose 31st is that right side bar, and back side of that suppose 30 is there, 29 is there. So if I'm clicking on 29 of July on that last 7 days, so it is not showing that
Obviously,
detail.
because here you have applied that latest date filter. You should not apply latest date filter on this sheet, right? Because if you apply latest date filter on this sheet, it will always show you to the latest date, right? You should not apply your latest date to here.
But if I'm not applying test, then dashboard, so it will show whatever we selected that day, it will open.
Then do one thing.
But
When publishing the data source, you have one bar here with the latest date, right? So publish with that action. Whenever they open, that will see here. When I publish this, whenever they look at this will be this data will be shown.
and it is like it should populate by selecting
Pardon?
all the dashboard. I have 4 sheets. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have four sheets on dashboard. Okay. 2 are like last and days combination bar that, and last
Like
2
here
sheets
the
are
problem
like day wise.
is if you don't, I think using Superstore, can you mimic your dashboard?
Okay,
Because
you
the
want
problem
me,
is we are not able to understand. See, it's not easy to picturize what you are saying, right?
yeah. I will ping you on WhatsApp my data set and the pictures.
Can you, Anani, my point is if you can mimic that in your Superstore data, the same thing, then it will be very helpful. Because the same dates are present here, right?
Yeah. Suppose now in this Superstore, suppose we have created this bar graph using exact date, okay, and we create one parameter that last end day selection again. Okay, and your date should be latest date of data.
Again, not clear.
Sorry?
Not clear. I'm not able to get what you're saying.
Go to our that sheet, I will tell you. Yeah. Here, suppose we have created, in the filter we have put the year, right? Instead of that, we are putting the latest date. So using a latest date, it should show. Yeah. Yeah, for latest date, I have calculated, max of in order date. I have fixed that actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Then again, one parameter I have created, select date.
No, wait. This should be equal to your data in your this, right?
Yeah. Equal to today means, yeah, order date.
You'll only get 1 day's data. Okay. Now?
Only 1 day, na? So for end days, last end days. Suppose this is for end days. That end day selection should be again parameter, yeah.
Okay. Then this will not work.
Only what I have done for the latest date.
See,
Okay.
can you try to mimic that because it's not able. We are not able to get what you are saying. Okay. Can you please mimic that with your Superstore? Or at least send a screenshot to me on WhatsApp or Telegram.
Okay, I will send you this.
Meanwhile, I'll look into other doubts.
Okay, my second doubt is also remain. Suppose the combination you have. Suppose you have category right now in our Superstore. There are 3 categories: furniture, office, and technology. Right? In my case, there are 13 categories, and the combination is like one with the other. Okay, fine, subcategory. Okay, now the combinations are like accessory, separate, its count. Second is accessory plus appliance. both the combinations and their count.
Okay.
Plus the third one is like accessory, appliance plus art, means A plus B, A plus B plus C, like A plus B plus C plus D, like the combinations are done. And that is the second table in my data set.
Okay.
The combinations they are given by using query.
Okay, this is what you have.
This is running total, right?
Running total, that is what you're asking, right? A here, A plus B here, A plus B plus C here, A plus B plus C plus D here, and so on, right?
Yeah. No, in my case, the combinations are given, okay, that is in another table. And this subcategory, suppose this is in one table. I have joined that. Now they want to filter, okay, filter on the basis of subcategory, okay. So if you select accessory and suppose art, okay, so what are the combinations are accessories and art with the others also? That rows and with the count it should display.
Okay, not clear. You are saying
See,
if here, if I select accessory and art.
the combinations are made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the same it is showing for me, but the combinations are made in like accessories, okay, then accessories plus appliance means A is separate, A plus B, third row is A plus B plus C.
But
The
you
combinations
have
are
these
made.
values as well. You have these values also, right?
The count is, yeah, that is showing the running total also, that is fine, but the combinations are made by using query. I have in the separate table.
I got it, but you want only this sum, right? You want this value, right? Not the total.
No. I want that should be filtered out by the subcategory only. The combination should be the combinations which they generated already. That should be filtered out by using the subcategory in our
Then
case.
if you have already that in the separate table, then when I select art, it should be showing that value, right? This field is coming from
No.
another.
Now what is happening? Accessories is showing its own value and art is showing its own. Okay. Now accessories and art means how many times it come with the other combinations as well. Means the case will be like accessories, appliance, and art is one combinations. Accessories, appliance, art plus the plant, which that third one, that binders, that is one combinations. Means these two filters which we selected, that comes in how many combinations? That combination should show.
Okay. Then you cannot directly get that from here directly. Then you need to play with your joints. The reason being, what you are saying is, if I select accessories, in whichever combinations accessories are there, all the combinations should come here.
Correct.
Now for that, whenever you are joining for every accessory here, there you should join every, what do you say, accessory in that table. By that I mean, here, remove, again here it is remove. Now I'm going to a join, and here I'm taking again orders. I'm not sure this is going to give you or not. Subcategory and the subcategory. This is not.
What you have selected not equal to. Okay.
Because here what happens is, when you do this join, when you come here, so here I'm bringing subcategory from normal. I'm getting from this one. So then you will get these combinations, and
Okay.
then you can do it. Now here you can get the combination data in here, which I don't have right now. You can get the combination data. So
Yeah, now
whenever you click here, whenever I click on accessories, it will show accessories and all the combination data with that.
it is showing accessories and its combinations only, right?
Yeah.
But suppose here, if you select accessories plus appliance plus art from the
Plus
subcategory, so it is
appliance
showing
plus-
its own different combinations, right? Means accessories different combination, appliance but the requirement is like this accessories plus appliance plus art. These three that is single combination of these three plus with the other combination. How means how many times it come into the combination?
It's not possible. That is going to be a very big thing here, because see, the problem is here when you select a filter, this filter you again want accessories plus appliance and art. All these three are in which combination you want those. Okay, that is going to be one heck of a calculation, because first thing is you need to get the combinations. Now to get the combinations, accessories, appliances and arts in here, and in that again you need to select. On that you need to, okay, just it's totally top of my head. Because see here the problem is when you select these, you can get a combination field. That is not
their own combination. Yeah. So
These
the same way it is looking into my as well. The RC type is there. RC types combinations are there. And if I'm putting the RC type into the filter, so it is showing its own combination.
No, because the problem here is the more you select, the more combinations you need, right? For that, and again in those four, the combination of those four, wherever it is present. So you need one more column. Now here, whenever you are bringing from other table, it should show what combinations it has. First line should show appliances, second should show appliances and art, right? Third should show appliance plus art plus binders. Only then we can get this. First you need to modify this data first. To modify this data in the Tableau, then it's not possible. They should give you from the database.
Correct. So I told them that permutation combination is not possible in the Tableau. So firing query, they have given me the result table of combination. So that combination column and its value, that is one table I have, and the separate is subcategory and its value, I have one table. So I have joined both the table, and the same thing now how you are showing, the same is again coming over there. I applied contains there.
That will. Now, rather than using a filter directly like this, okay, rather than using filter, suppose this is accessories plus appliances, accessories plus appliances art and so on. This is what you have, right? Now my point is, okay, now if I select, okay, so if this is your that dimension with all these, then I will write a condition contains
subcategory,
only subcategory, not order names.
Okay, fine.
In which this should be containing your that field. You need to say subcategory order 1. In subcategory order 1, this should be contained. You should contain But
No, I have applied this one.
no,
So
no.
it is
Wait.
same contents.
Here the problem is you are getting multiple. You are getting multiple, and all these should be present in the filter. So I need to get it in such a way that all of them will come as a string. I need all of these as a string. Okay, now my point is, if this is my your subcategory orders, right? I'm bringing my regular subcategory. Now here the string should be right. Here the string should be like, if I select accessories, I should get accessory in here. But when the moment I select accessory plus accessories and appliances, then I should get appliances as well.
Correct. Accessory appliance it may like these two are with label also. These two are present with the paper also.
No, I
So
got
that
it.
all
But
means
here the next
all.
problem is getting them as a string. So to get them as a string,
Yeah, so in
it
BigQuery they have done the concatenation and they have given me the result table.
backspace ASCII value, anyone know that?
Backspace ASCII. I heard about this.
Type of number 165. Now again, how will I get all these subcategories? When someone selects two of them, then but if I go, I have a way with this for this with LODs, but that will drastically affect the performance of the dashboard. So my point is, get the first one, second one, third one. We need to write calculation for 13 of your values. You need to individually get them. Like
Actually for that 13 RC type, I'm getting the combinations 955 or 52.
Yeah.
That much combinations I have. And
You
for
have the
every
combinations
day,
of these as well, you are saying. You have combinations of accessories plus appliances, even in here. Even
yes,
in
I
both the
have.
table, you have the combination.
I have put it the combination, but I want that filter out by using this RC type. Suppose the subcategory is here. If I put the combination into filter, so that filter will show means how the user know in which combinations
Okay,
are.
see, there is no point in solving this. If I get time, I'll connect with you personally and see if we can solve
Fine.
this. But I'm not promising because of my time frame.
No problem.
Okay, if I get time, I'll definitely connect with you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, guys. Sorry for this, but it was a very interesting scenario. Yeah, others?
Rameshwar,
I asked in the WhatsApp that's in chat regarding dashboard.
Pardon?
Regarding the dashboard, I asked you a question. It is in the chat box. This.
Okay. Kalpana, can you look into this? Or Ravi Kiran? And what is this? Peter Parker.
Sorry? Which one that?
Zaid Ahmad, he has put, once you create dashboard, what will be your next start? How will you share with the client? By publishing it to the server, right?
That only I want to Means I am a fresher right now, so I don't know what
So
is
see,
the procedure.
once you're
I'm
done,
facing this in the interviews.
yeah,
This
I
question.
think Ravi Kiran and Peter and Kalpana, any of you, can you answer these three questions?
Yeah. Okay, for one.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now talking in context with your interviews. Okay. Now talking first, prepare the dashboard in Tableau public profile and upload that in your Tableau public profiles. So you can give your link to, you can paste your link in your resume, and
I think they're asking a project perspective, right?
What you will do once you create your dashboard.
Yeah, Kalpana, can
this
you
is
go
something
ahead?
I did it in my resume.
Tableau desktop, once you create a dashboard, what will be the next step? Means
Yeah, what you will do here is that once you create your dashboard, based on the credentials or based on the server access that you will get, you will publish your dashboard. Why? Because that will be in your local machine. Unless it will be shared with someone who requires that report, it is of no usage to build that report. Then immediately what is that you will do is that once you open Tableau desktop, on the tabs that you will see right in the above file, map, dashboard, worksheet, on that last but one option will be server. If you go to that, there you will find one option called publish workbook. When you are trying to publish your workbook, they'll ask you for your server credentials and your login credentials. So if you have access to your server, if you have given those credentials by the admins of server, then you can publish your content to the server. From there onwards, the content will be shared with the end users.
Kalpana, can you tell them about Tableau Reader? If they
Yeah.
can't share.
Let me add a few more points about sharing the content. For example, you created one dashboard, guys, and the other one, that who is using that might be very limited. For example, you are creating your dashboard. I am your manager. I and some other two persons needs to use that. Very limited usage of the dashboard. Then if they are not having that server all that setup, then there is one flexibility Tableau has given us. What is that means? Tableau Reader. So if you download Tableau Reader from the web, it is for free. So whatever the workbook that you have created, that TWBX file, you can share it with me. I can open that in Tableau Reader. You can't develop anything in Tableau Reader. Just for the visibility purpose. Only you can filter the data. Only very few functionalities will be given in Tableau Reader, such as filtering your data and looking into the data. That's it. Looking into the dashboard. So Tableau Reader is free. Tableau Desktop is paid. Got it?
yeah.
Else,
Yes.
if if the data security is not a problem, then you can share on Tableau public, right? But there the problem is that is visible to everyone. And coming to row level security, Kalpana, can you go ahead on row level security? Or Peter? I think you did more experiments on this. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Peter, you there? Okay, Peter Park is not there. Ravi Kiran, are you back?
So if you want to talk about row level security, so what is row level security here is mainly, for example, there will be managers or there will be sub managers or at the employee level, at different hierarchical level, they need the content access to be different hierarchical. For example, being an employee, I don't need what is that it is happening at the manager level. So
Yeah,
who
can
was
you
managing?
show that in the Tableau desktop?
So then that we unless we don't have that server access, we can't show that. So at the so in the view. But what is that you will do? There will be user functions in Tableau. If you open, you can able to see that when you open calculated field, you will see all the functions that we are having. There you will have one such function called user functions. So with that, user functions will define row level security so that you can access only the required content.
Oh. Okay, if there is any sensitive data, we use this row level security, right?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
So if we have any, like one of the person want to see in the sum of the data, and one of the person want to see some of the data, and that time we use this row level security, right?
Yes, row level security.
And one more thing is that if we have that limited users, we can give manually by using that toolbars and everything. If we have like thousands of users are there, so how
Then
can we?
obviously, see here, row level security means two levels of applying this. One is to user functions. The second one is to user filter. That option will come when you are defining your, when you are publishing your dashboard to the server. So user filter is somewhat static, whereas your row level security applying using user functions, if you are applying that security, that will be very dynamic. Even if you are having thousands or millions of users, they'll equate the data which belongs to whom, only that content will be shown.
So if in Tableau server there is a security group, some of the users are added in that security group, we can give that security group in calculation field here, right, in Tableau desktop.
Yes, group name, the group at group level you can apply, at the individual user level you can apply.
So we'll drag that into the filter. So once we publish into the Tableau server, whatever the users are acceptance is there in the security, they'll only see, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is what it happens.
Also, you asked a question on Tableau Prep.
Yeah. And just before that, one thing is there is one other concept called entitlement table. Entitlement table is generally we give user, generally if you are using user functions, we will give user level access. But if the user is not present in your table, the table that you are using, right, and that user is not present, then the access is provided at the end using the entitlement table. There will be a table which will contain the details of his access, at which level, this country, this city, this region, this category, this subcategory, those details will be present. And that joining with your current table, you'll build the security model. That is called entitlement table. Okay, Ravikiran, you can go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Rajesh. Now, coming to Tableau Prep, this is one important tool which is being asked more frequently. Now, the reason Tableau came up with Tableau Prep is because Tableau is a visualization tool, and it cannot handle heavy lifting in terms of data transformation. So this is where Tableau Prep comes into existence. So what Tableau Prep does is that it helps you in transforming the data, building your logics, adding different tables, and transforming the data. It's an easy to learn tool. It's just drag and drop, and based on the logics which you need to build, you have certain options which are available. You need to use them and do the data transformation. And one thing common between Tableau Prep and desktop is that the formulas which you use in desktop, most of the things you would be finding in Tableau Prep. I mean, you can use the same formulas in Tableau Prep. So learning this tool is easy, but the main purpose of this is data transformation, and nowadays it's a must skill you need to have. Any other questions you have on Tableau Prep?
Is it a ETA tool, right? Like Informatica and Aldrich?
Something similar like that, but it is not advanced like Informatica or Aldrich. What I mean by that is that if you have huge data, somewhere around 7 million or 10 million, then Tableau Prep processing time becomes slow. So heavy data, it takes time to process when compared to Informatica or Aldrich. But yes, it's an ETL tool. It is used for data transformations.
Okay. Great. So yeah, any other doubts?
Rajeshwar, I'm having one question. Rajeshwar, this is a basically based on functionality. So whenever we are having year over year comparison, so example current year sales and previous year sales. So I created within a superstore level. So row level I put it down categories, that is nothing but category, subcategory and ship mode. And I selected measure values at rows, that is nothing but current year sales and previous sales. So I applied actions here. So it is working fine. So side by side chart, that is a previous year sales and current year sales, it is showing correctly. So what is the problem here? Whenever I'm doing with the order date wise, that is nothing but years, quarters and month. So the plotting is not correct, coming perfectly. So I'm missing current year
Do you
sales
have
when
it in
I'm
your
setting
screen
up.
right now? Do you have that in your screen?
Yes, I'm having. Can I share my screen?
No, it is on Superstate data only, right?
Yeah, it is a superstore only.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. I'm unable to share my screen.
You should be 8 minutes. Should I make you a host? Just a minute. Kalpana, I think you need to make him a co-host. Jay Prakash. Okay, he left the meeting.
I added Rajeshwar. Can you ask him to?
He just left the meeting. So okay, let him come back. Yeah. Guys, any other doubt? Someone pinged here, right?
Yeah, Rajeshwar. I have one
If
doubt.
data migration happens, will option work on replace reference? It's a reference, right? Yeah. Or what is exactly?
Sorry, Rajeshwar.
Yeah,
I'm
Jayprakash
unable to
join
share my
back.
screen.
Just Prajakta, I'll come back to your question. Yeah. Jayprakash, wait, Kalpana should make you a co-host. Kalpana?
Okay.
I have done Rajeshwar.
Okay, Jayprakash, you should be able to.
I'm sharing my screen now.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not getting the option share.
You should. Yeah, you are meeting host. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see my screen right now.
Yes. Just a minute, Kalpana. In YouTube, some of them has some notes. Can you check that?
Yeah, sure, Rajeshwar.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rajeshwar, here.
This
is what I have created.
I cannot see your dashboard. I cannot see your dashboard. I think you only shared your screen, but you didn't share your Tableau.
It is stop sharing.
Can you stop and start like old screen?
Yes.
Can you share your screen total, or at least Tableau or desktop?
Yes. Are you able to see now?
Now I'm able.
Yes. Yeah. This is a drill down functionality I applied actions. I have category, subcategory, and ship mode. Yeah. Now I'm clicking. This is a side by side chart, right? So that is nothing but previous year sales and current year sales. If I'm clicking any one bar on technology, it is drilling down to access copiers and machines and phones.
Okay.
So all the four subcategories it's drilling down to there.
Okay.
Again, if I'm choosing phone, here side by side chart, if I'm clicking any one bar, again drilling down to ship mode level. That is the first one same day, and the second one, these are the four ship mode.
Okay.
It's working exactly fine for my requirement. However, if I'm doing the order date level, that is nothing but year, quarter, and month. Yeah. If I'm so now this is a year level. I'm not getting to plot how to show here. If I'm clicking any one bar, it's drilling down to only for the quarters, only for current year quarters. You understood my problem, right?
Wait. So you mean to say once go back to the normal state without any quarters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Click on any of these.
I'm clicking back. So phones getting back.
8 minutes.
For example, technology now category level. If I'm clicking, it is drilling down to subcategory level.
Subcategory level. Now it is going to shipmode level.
Again, if I'm clicking phones, it is drilling down to shipmode level.
Yeah.
Side by side, it is coming perfectly here. At the same time, if I'm doing year, quarter, month level, this bar is missing. You got understood, right?
Yes. Can you open that previous year calculation and current year? Previous year and current year.
Yeah, I made
but here in some current
year,
year, it is showing as current year sales, right? Here you are showing only CY sales.
Yeah,
in my measure values,
I'm having the data. I'm having the data. 2018 and 19. So that's
no, that is not my problem. Here my problem.
That's a different calculation field.
In the calculations you are showing, if you see measure values, your current year, right? You are not using CY sales there. You are using current year sales. Can you open that?
Which you have placed in view level. Open that calculation field.
Current first in measures, first one, right? Current year sales in measures in the data pane, measures first calculation.
Type in search bar.
Not that, not
cancel. No. Cancel it. Type in search bar. Okay. Type in search bar current.
Yeah. Open that current years. Current. Don't open CY. Open current. CU. Type in CU, not CY. Type in CU.
Current year, not this.
Yeah.
Just
open that current year. No, we should go by. We should know what this in this first, right? Open that calculation. If year of order day, if year is what is year again?
Year is nothing but it's a
year of order
year I created.
Now select that year. Click on that year part. Expand this. You have an expansion button right here. Left, down. Between, yeah, that only. I need to see that. Yeah. Now click on that. Can you move this? Can you click on describe? Describe that. Yeah, now it shows. Okay, year of order date. Okay, fine. Okay, not a problem.
I created custom date.
Okay, if is equal to year of order date minus 3, then go to CY sales. You are using. Then why did you use CY sales again?
That is nothing but I created two calculations.
It is the same. Okay, for today, yeah, you created the same calculation, right?
Same calculation, yes.
Okay, the previous year is minus 4. That is what you are saying, right?
Minus 4, nothing but 2018 I am getting. Because super sales data I am having 2018 and 19 for latest. That is nothing but current year.
So you mean to say at the year level, you are not getting the required output. That is what you are saying. Here you are not getting 2018.
Exactly.
For some you are getting 2019 and from some you are getting only 2018. Close this. But
again,
why is your in your filters? Why is your action filter not applied?
Action filters I have applied it now.
No, it is from. Okay, it is the same. This is everything is in the same sheet or it is a different sheet?
A different sheet. This is a different sheet.
So you are flowing from another sheet, right? Go to that sheet, CAD CYPY. So if you click on this, you are being directed to there, right?
Yes.
Okay, click on that. You are getting wait. No, it is again.
In one sheet only created drill down.
Okay, can you click again? Can you show the process? You clicked on that.
So this is a category level, current year and previous year. I showed you calculations. For example, if I am clicking furniture,
okay,
it is drilling down to desk, chairs and partitions.
Okay.
Subcategory level for the category. Again, if I am clicking whatever the PY and CY sales, it is drilling down to shift mode.
Okay.
Yeah, this is working fine. If I'm category and these subcategory and shift mode level. Yeah, the problem is whenever I'm doing with the date level, year, quarter, and month, this is not, I'm not getting it for 2018.
Can you cross-tab this dimension level now?
Wait. But
I can make this, yeah.
no, wait, no. The problem here is you are using it. 2019, but only for. Come on, man, you are dividing 2019, right? The year that you are dividing is 2019. How can you show 2018 there?
Yeah, that is the problem. It's just dividing. I mean, I am making
obviously
separate.
you selected year 2019, right?
Yeah, here is the my concern. So how to make together? So when I am drilling down,
no, then you
both
have
years
to
should be written
select.
down.
No, you cannot select years there. Then you have to select whether it is year level, quarter level, month level. If you go and select one specific year, right, it will filter based on that year, and in 2019 you will not have 2018 sales, right? Hence it is showing only value for 2019. For 2018 there is no value in that. Because in the calculation that you have created, you said, I have sales, give me sales only for 2019, right? Now do one thing, remove previous year sales and current year sales from measure values. Just put sales. Just put sales. Now you are getting all 2019 and 2018 in the bar that is in the side. If you wanted the year level comparison, create a parameter which is at year level. That will take only the year level into consideration.
But at the same time, both it has to drill down 2019 and 2018. Similarly, both should be there.
Yeah, see here you are able to do CY and PY sales because here in these dimensions, these are not connected to date, these are generic dimensions. So for every generic dimension you have PY and CY, but years you will not have PY and CY, right?
Yes, correct.
So now you should not use the date field, but use a generic term where if it is, when you select in a parameter, if you select years, then year wise drill down will happen. If you select quarter wise drill down will happen. If you select on any year, that year drill down will happen, but it will not show you the other, it will not include the other year, right?
Yeah, I tried with parameter also, otherwise a filter also. But if I'm drilling down to, if I'm choosing.
See, then you cannot have an option of if I click on 2019, you cannot do that. View level, whenever you are applying actions, understand this thing that when you are clicking on 2019, in the order date, right? Go to the view data option, just to the search bar you have view data, right?
View data.
Yeah. Okay, you stop sharing. I'll share my screen.
Yes.
Yeah. In this view data, go to full data. Here, full data. Now here, wherever in the year order date, open that order date in that order date column.
Order date.
You can slide, right? Yeah, you can slide right side. You can open that order date. Or. I think you should come back, a bit back.
Order date is not there. Yeah.
No, order date should be there. Yeah. So in that, if you click on 2019, of all those records, in order date year, wherever it is having 2018, only they will be shown. You cannot see 2018 there, right?
Correct. Got it. Understood.
So now in the view, you cannot have this option. Like if I select on 2019, I should get 2018 or both 2018 and 2019. Now that you can shift into a parameter where in the parameter, when you click year, it will show current year and previous year in that years level. The text year in that, when it is years, take if parameter is equal to single quotes year is years, then you can take year of both year of order date there. Else, if it is quarter, then else if parameter is equal to single quotes quarter, then quarter of order date. Right?
Yeah, again, yeah, sorry for the disturbance. Rajeshwar. Yeah, we have 4 quarters, right? Again, the same question here. Whenever I am clicking quarter 4, so only the it
Yeah,
has to
obviously,
filter to
quarter
month
4
for
only will
quarter
be
4.
shown. Quarter 4 only will be shown.
Okay, okay.
Or
Uh,
now for there is an option where you cannot make it happen on order date. You can use only selected using filter actions, but that will not give you the required output. Now see here in date, when you are working in date, when your output is at a date, different date level, you cannot make it. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Again, when you click on years, when you click on the year part, it should not select the date field, but it should select the years. Again, when you select quarters, but it has to identify that it is a quarter, right? Now here you selected on 2019, now it has to identify that it should be a quarter. Now when you selected on 2019, again it should understand that it is that year, right? Again you selected on 4, again it should, like when you select on 4, it should understand that it is quarter. Okay. For year, I think I cannot. For quarter, write a calculated field.
okay.
Write a calculated field. Quarter of order date.
Okay, order date.
Apply. Again, month. For the same, you can create month. Make that a dimension.
Okay.
Month underscore level.
Okay.
Month of order date. Okay. Apply. Make both of them as dimensions. Convert them to dimensions. Quarter level, not quantity. Quarter level. Yeah. Convert that into a dimension. And also month level. Convert that into.
Yes.
Now bring both of them to the detail.
Okay.
And month level.
Okay.
Now go to actions, worksheet actions.
Worksheet actions. Okay.
Remove that. Remove whatever actions that you are having.
Completely. Can I remove all?
Yeah, I think you need to. Why are you having all these? Even if they are
I
not.
tried multiple times.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Now add action.
Parameter action, right?
Yeah, filter action. Add action, filter action.
Okay. Okay.
And in here, select only this sheet. In that, wait. Why are we not getting? Can you select our time dimension level? And in each selected fields, come to selected fields and target filters. Down. Add filter. Now take water. Click on that.
Level, right?
Pardon?
Quarter level, right?
Yeah.
Whatever
quarter.
I created.
Yeah. Now click on OK. And again, click on add filter. I'm not sure. Click on add filter. I'm not sure whether this will work, but take month level. Yeah. Okay. Again, click on OK. No, why didn't this reset to the? Okay. But again, it should go down to the quarter level. This metric month year. Can you click on the quarter there? 4 number 3 you can click in the quarter level number 3.
Yeah, that action is gone because I removed, right?
Yeah, that action is gone. It is in the filter. Now click on 3 again, the same. Actually, it is on the menu action. Can you click there? Click on that. No, not click away. It's a menu action, right? Click on filter.
Okay.
So now it is again. Wait. Why is this action getting applied? What is this asymmetric quarter? Is it a set?
Yeah, at the big quarter, I can see. That's it only. I created sets.
Okay, now can you remove those?
Can I put quarter level and month level here?
Again, not sure. Quarter, but it will again divide it. But okay, when you select an year, you need that it cannot show. But except for year, if I select any quarter, now you want a drill down in such a way, but someone selects on any year, it should drill down to quarter level. But that year quarter, it is not about that year quarter, right? It is total quarter level.
Yes, correct. Both should be there.
So quarters for all the years, all the quarters in both the years.
Yes, correct.
So for that, okay, click on any of that years now. Click on any of that years. Yeah, select on filter, menu filter. Nothing is happening. Okay, so when he is clicking on anywhere in the view, it should take him to the quarter level. Okay. Then when he clicks again, okay, then it should go for a parameter action.
Okay.
When he clicks on that, can you create a parameter with quarter and month?
Okay.
Text. In that string,
Next thing, right?
pardon?
Rajesh,
Yeah, in the list you can take quarter and month. Yeah, anyone of you have another solution? Please go ahead.
Can't we create a parameter like year, quarter, and month?
That is what we are doing now. When he selects quarter, like we are trying to make that into a parameter action. Whenever he clicks, yeah, list they take that as quarter and month. But again, this is becoming a bit complicated. See, rather than that, can't that be a parameter? Because when he clicks on that, it is at the year level, then it should take quarter. Or month. Again, how will we give him that it is quarter and month? There should be somewhere a selection, right? Guys, anyone of you have any idea on this? She select on anywhere in the sheet, it should take him to quarter. And once he is at a quarter level, if he clicks on any quarter,
and down to month level for that quarter.
it should take to month level. So
For both years, 2019 and as well 2019.
yeah, but again I need to work on this as well. So my thought process here is
Okay.
modifying the, what do you say, modifying the filter action. By that I mean, if I am selecting quarter here, right? Month here I am going into quarter, quarter I am going into month. Now that is happening because of a set action, not set action, set that is a resultant of your actions. So using that set, if I can convert it into, it will take only discrete level rather than day level. It will take only discrete level, then it will only take quarters. Again, if someone clicks on a quarter, even in that quarter, if it takes only discrete level of the quarter and it can convert that into months, it will on months in that quarter, then the output must be there, but it's a very long shot.
Yeah, correct. Well, still, I done with the discrete level only to go here and put on.
No, my point is not that. My point is playing with the filter shelf, not with the column shelf.
Okay.
Playing with the filter shelf, because if you play with this shelf, the problem is year, quarter, and month are divided. Or do one thing. Hey, Kavita Arora has put some.
Yeah, I put it link. It is like the same way he has did, like for the year, month, and quarter.
Imagine you wake up tomorrow
Okay.
with a new skill that gets you immense recognition from your bosses.
Okay. I think, okay, do try this. Robert Breen. Do try this video. I think he's doing the same that you're asking. Wisdom parameter actions. Oh. No, but it is selection of based on parameter selection is fine. Kavita, you there? So see here it is parameter selection, right? That we can give it. But here the problem is based on selection. If it is here, if he clicks on that, it should go to that the certain quarter. If he clicks on that quarter, it should go to that months in that quarter.
For that, I think we can do another thing is like we can create custom dates like year, quarter, month, and put in column. Then we need to give these set actions or the parameter actions. Then I think
in parameter actions also, now my doubt is, okay, I accept that you said we can use these, what do you say, parameter actions, but how will you pass when it is quarter value and when it is month value into the parameter action, because it is in the same sheet, right?
We'll create an you can say a empty set. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll create an empty set that it will pass that set into an action. Like there's some calculation we need to make. So I have not gone through this year quarter and the month selection through set action, but I have I can give you one example for a category. So if I'm selecting a suppose one category like you did, right? There's a same way we can do through a set actions. I think it's the same way. Yeah, I think you have done through this actions, right? Action filters.
Set actions.
He used set action.
The same way you can try this set action every year month. Just don't create any the current year and the previous year. Just create a simple year, month, and quarter and provide the set actions.
Yes, Kavita, truly, I agree with that. But here also I created custom dates, nothing but custom year, custom quarter, custom month only.
And yeah, price sections here.
He already
Yeah,
worked on the set actions and he brought this.
Yeah, similar method I followed here. But when I'm choosing Kavita, I'm telling you, I'm getting so
Just unselect the year one again.
year one.
The filter, the filter you have given 2018 and 19.
Yes.
You don't, I'm saying you don't need to pass this current year and the previous year item.
You can, she's saying you just put sales there.
You need,
Rather than measure values, just put sales. Remove the measure values from rows and put sales there.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Only one sales, right?
Yeah, if you want to need multiple pages.
Yeah, if still I'm getting.
No, here it should be rather than that 2019, we should plan on getting year, quarter, and month there in the top. So if you select our quarter, it will show you the quarters, all the quarters.
All the quarters, it has to be both.
Can you open that asymmetric quarter once?
Just remove this detail, quarter and this is.
Asymmetric quarter calculation. This is a calculation I created set.
Wait. Then quarter. Don't take year set.
Okay. Yeah, that is the problem.
Because when you take year set, it is taking only that year, right?
Then view level.
Then
what I need to
don't use year at all. Use quarter.
Quarter set.
Yeah. Quarter set.
Yeah. Okay.
You have quarter set?
I'm not having, I think so. Month set I am having. I need to.
So if quarter set, then quarter. I think Kavita, that will work, right? If quarter set, then quarter. If you click on anything.
Because we need first time.
The view. What if the view is at quarter level directly?
Yeah, year, quarter, and month. Right?
Yeah, if it is at directly month, quarter level, then he can drill down to month level, right? What do you say on that? You cannot use year set in this because here if you use year set, you are filtering it by the year, right? You cannot use year set. Why the same using quarter set? Go to create a set on year and use the quarter. Create a set on quarter and then use quarter set.
Create a quarter set.
Set on quarter. I think you already have quarter level there, right? What is that quarter and quarter level? You already have that, right?
Quarter level just now we created now.
Okay,
so
quarter. Open.
Yeah,
create your set based on that quarter level.
Okay.
From order date, you can create that set.
You can from here also you can get that, right? Quarter level will directly get the level of that quarter.
So I can choose any one of quarter and we will create quarter level set.
Yeah. Now change your that calculation to
quarter level set, right?
Yeah. Niche, you have quarter level set. Okay. Now remove year from the view.
Okay.
Now remove. I think your calculations are based on year set, right? It should be quarter set. The set actions.
Yes, correct. Both a year set and a quarter set I created.
No, you didn't have quarter set earlier. How did you have created on the quarter set?
Quarter set I am having now. This asymmetric quarter set here.
Oh,
I'm having I created.
Quarter set. No, again, asymmetric quarter set will not do. Again, you have year in that, right? Asymmetric. What is that set?
Yeah, I'm having years only here.
Yeah, that will not do again, right? Because we should not have years. So redo this with the quarter level set, and check if that is working. Okay.
Yeah, got it. So not required to work with parameters here, right?
No, not with parameter actions. Set actions at the quarter level and monthly level. Keep the view at year and quarter, or only quarter. First quarter, in that keep it at month, year. You need not year.
But it has to go top level, year level, right? So by default, it has to be year level.
But
Whenever we, yeah.
When someone clicks on it, then it should be quarter and then it should be month. Okay. This week is totally complicated scenarios. I think I need to work on this. I think Kalpana, can you also please work on this? And Kalpana and Ravikiran and also Peter. Please do work on this. If anyone get a solution, please do share in the next doubt session, or please we do share the JP. Sorry, Jay Prakash, right? Sorry, not JP.
JP already, no problem.
Yeah, so
sure. As you suggested, Rajesh, I will try with the quarter level as you suggested just now, and also do I also try with the parameters, and as Kavita said, with the calculations. So I mean empty set of empty parameter. So
do one thing. You are present in Tableau Rayapati group, right?
Yeah.
Telegram. Do one thing, right? You create it using empty set or using this quarter level set, and whatever the results are, share it in the group. I think all of us are present. Kavita, Ravikiran, Peter, me, and Kalpana all are present in there. So we can discuss in the group as well. Okay?
Okay, sure. We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will try. These are the two things, Rajeshwar.
Yeah.
So still, if I am facing problem, I will bring up with you
in the group.
I mean, with the Telegram or next session.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
So one more thing, Rajeshwar. So I'm not getting total if I'm calculating in the calculation dividing with the secondary source value. I'm not getting the grand total value. Do you have any such?
Are you using table calculations in there?
Table calculation is not there, but I mean there is a blending in that particular calculation. So primary column dividing with the secondary data source column.
Okay.
So the numbers are getting perfectly, but I'm not getting a grand total.
You mean to say you're not getting 100%?
No, first of all, I'm not getting the value itself.
Because as it is using from secondary, do one thing, use relationships, na? Why are you using blending?
Okay.
Because with blending, there are many hundred sets of issues.
Okay.
So use relationships and do it, then it might help you.
Sure.
Rajeshwar,
Yeah.
someone asking you to, can you show that graph in tooltip? Just show.
Okay, visiting tooltip. Just a minute. I think Prajaktas has it. If data migration happens, we'll all field works on the replace reference or exactly. See, when you are doing data migration, if the calculation field, data migration in the sense, I am thinking it is something to do with the replace data source or something. If that is the case, then yes. If the field names are same, they will be replaced directly by the Tableau. If the field names are not same, then you need to do the replace reference. And creating a local copy is, if you have a Tableau published data source, then you can download that extract into your machine by creating a local copy of that. And whatever changes you want to make, you can make it. And again, you can publish it to the same data source. So that is what creating a local copy means. Okay, and SQL Server. Yeah, Rakesh.
Yeah, actually, we have like a meeting name and meeting date.
Okay.
Suppose if I want to show like the past weekend dates, like if we'll write meeting date less than 2 days, so we can get the past meetings, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Suppose if I want to see that latest past week date. How can we write the
Latest?
Latest past meeting date?
All the day. You mean to by that you mean to say all the dates, right?
No. The past meeting date, the last one. The before today.
Before today. Okay.
So there
Today
are our online.
Okay, you mean to say it might not be on the immediate day, but there may be some days gap.
Yeah, actually, the before we can take if reference is today. Before today, there is 5 meetings, like 5 days, and the future is 5 days is there. I just wanted to see like the past latest weekend date, meeting date.
Again,
we have 5
wait.
meetings, right?
Wait. So you have meeting IDs and meeting dates. So you have today will be the latest meeting, right? That is what you are saying. Today will be the latest meeting, right? Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
And you need whatever the previous meeting to that, immediately previous meeting, you need that, right?
Yes, only the one.
Yeah, the immediately previous one.
Yes.
Yeah. So for that, now if you see this, I'm replacing your meeting ID with order ID. Okay.
And we can't see your screen actually.
Yeah. In this order date also I'm giving exact date and then this.
Can you do screen?
Oh, I'm not sharing screen.
No.
Sorry. Now is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you are saying, let me write a calculation. I'm just taking till today, order date less than or equal to.
So it will give the past whole meeting.
Yeah,
the
just a
whole.
moment. Okay, now in this, you mean to say whatever is your latest date, right? This if this is, then you want your meeting ID. Now here there might be more than one meeting ID. Now here if I bring this here, now this is because order date on the same day there are more than one orders. For you it might be one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Can you drag the order date? You can keep it in also.
Now this is your latest order. Now you want those orders that are before this, right?
Yes, only the one before.
So calculation, then let me duplicate this. Okay. Now here this is your maximum date. Now the problem is you want the date which is before this one. Before this one you need. So you need one day before. Now here if fixed order date column if order date less than the max of order. Max of order date, then order date. This I am putting it in max. Okay. Okay.
Here we need to show the dynamically.
Just here, why am I using this place here? I don't know this here, and I should use angle. If uses if max order date, then order date. Okay. So I'm running this in here. Okay, now if this is the case, Now I am taking a new sheet and bringing this order ready. I am bringing my order date. Exact date. I am looking this is. It is not correct. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, can you show me the calculation group?
I'll put this. See here, what am I doing? First, I get the maximum, right? Now I'm getting order dates that are less than my max order date. Then I'm getting my order ID. Here you can use your mix, what do you say, meeting ID. So
Yeah,
as
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
removing max order date from the league, I'm only getting the days before that. Of all that, I'm taking again max.
Oh.
I'm loading this in. Okay. Okay, guys, it is already 2.5 hours. My brain stopped working.
Thank you.
Last 10-15 minutes. Okay, whatever are there. Could you please explain dynamic tooltip for example? It will stream on tooltip. So this is Vision tooltip. So I'm just giving an example of what Vision tooltip is. So here I can bring this in here. Let me use this order here. I'm bringing this into Vision tooltip. I'm coming into here. After this, I'm bringing this Vision tooltip sheet. You just select any sheet. I'm selecting sheet 8. Okay. Now this will give you the, I need to make sure now this will give you Vision tooltip. You see there? Vision tooltip, you can get it that way. All you need to do is go to tooltip here from sheet, bring that tooltip, and then you can use it. Okay. Now what is the next doubt that is present? Suppose there is a filter named as category on your dashboard. You select a vendor as value from. Suppose you select manufacturer. Donut chart will show up in the same place. Okay, see Anil, to get that you need to use what do you say? First you need to create your parameter, vendor and manufacturer and all, and based on that you need to use sheet swapping. Then only you can get this. Okay. So yeah, guys, any other doubts? Okay, I think there are no more doubts.
Tableau prep out. I'm sorry, there's someone came, so I had dropped off.
Yeah. Peter, Tableau prep, yeah.
Let me know if the question asked is there, or else we can have that another session.
No, go ahead.
I'm fine with anything.
Because you are the Tableau.
What was the question actually?
I don't know, guys. The one that have asked is Zaid, I think. Zaid, yes. Zaid Ahmed.
That is what
Okay, I think he's not present in
here.
Zaid is not present with us.
Take it over, then we'll cover that point later also. I'm fine.
I think the question he was asking was in most of the interviews, Tableau prep has been asked.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, Tableau prep, what it is like a ETL tool where, like, why it is used to tell you, because whenever you are working on data, there is lot user number of data, and doing all the joining and union operations in Tableau will impact your performance. So the main use is that cleansing your data or whatever joining you are doing or whatever processing of the data you are doing, you can do in a Tableau prep, and that will be helpful for you, like in a case where option will happen of the data source where you are joining, suppose there are 50 files of union, and when your union in Tableau, the performance might impact. But instead of that, you'll union all the files in one using Tableau prep, and you'll have one output as a hyperfile, and that hyperfile will be given as the input to your tab. So in that way, the performance will be useful, as well as you can do all the cleaning stuff or writing the calculation in the Tableau prep itself, rather than computing all the calculations in Tableau.
Okay.
So this is most probably it is used for that is the purpose. So it is not that evolved as Ultrex. Ultrex is also a ETL tool, but similarly it is more evolving now because Tableau prep product have become recently 3 to 4 years back, 3 or 4 years back. So probably they did not have previously Tableau prep, so they introduced just to have small cleansing of the data and those things. But Ultrex is more powerful and we will compare with the Tableau prep. But when you have Tableau desktop, so the Tableau prep will be free for you. So probably company uses that as well as. So that is the reason that some companies do use ETL tool as a Tableau prep. Here we will be creating the flows and those. Still, if you need more in depth, when we move in second session, whenever next month it will, if there are any doubts, you can come up. I'll be there in next session as well as in Rajeshwar's. So there also we can discuss.
Yeah, definitely. Any doubt on Tableau prep, you can post it in the group. Peter is one Tableau prep expert. He can answer your question.
Yeah, Kavita is also there.
Yeah, Kavita Arora is also a Tableau prep. She can also answer.
Yeah, Kavita is also there. But probably she is also there. So even if both of us are there, we can come up with the question.
Okay. So we'll be there. Vijayendra Goje has raised the hand. Just a minute. Vijayendra, yeah, go ahead. What happened? Okay, he's no more raised his hand. Okay, then. Okay, guys.
Rajeshwar,
yeah.
When do we have next session?
Next session, actually, this should have happened next week. Actually, next session, I actually take on first and third Sundays. Actually, next session generally we have on 21st. Yeah, because
21st of August is it?
21st of August. Because actually this should have happened on 7th, but I thought this is first Sunday. I thought it crossed the month and I launched the session. So I went ahead. So let's see, on 7th or 14th, one of the days I try to plan, but I'm not promising. I'll try to plan on 7th or 14th. Okay, any one of these days.
Rajeshwar sir.
Yeah.
Vijay.
Yeah, Vijay.
So, Namaskaram, Vijay. So, I have asked you last time if there is anyone who is working with the Couchbase database.
With?
Along with the Tableau.
With which database?
Couchbase DB.
Couchbase, no, I didn't find anyone. Put it in the group, right? Telegram group. Put it in the Telegram group.
Alright, sure.
Okay, there they might, because in the meeting how many people are there we are not sure, right? Put it in the Telegram group. If someone worked on Couchbase DB, then yeah, they might help you there.
Alright, sure, definitely.
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys. That is for this week. On 7th or 14th we might plan another, but I'm not promising. Okay, we'll again meet in the next talk session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.